The occult influence in music has always fascinated me. From the Beatles putting Aleister Crowley in their album cover, to most recently Doja Cat's controversial album rollout. But what's the reason behind its presence in music? And why is Doja Cat so obsessed with it? Today, all you need is some mainstream success, and people will assume that you must have sold your soul. Now, there are artists that explicitly say they've done this or that they've signed a deal with the devil. If they're not trolling, it's likely they're referring to the exploitative record deals that labels offer to young artists that milk them for profit whilst limiting their creative freedom and pushing them to do things that goes against their values. If they're not literal tools of the devil, then explain the weird fashion choices and strange music videos. Well, this may sound strange to some, but it's art. We are so used to unimaginative music videos that we forget that the music video is a visual art form. And much like a painter, the director and the artist inject meaning into the visuals that are beyond a surface level interpretation and may reference something outside of the knowledge base of the average viewer. With art, things are always more than meets the eye, yet still people interpret music videos at a surface level most of the time. Art is also a reflection of life and culture. And the current cultural climate is one that's drifting away from the Christian ideals that underpinned Western society. Whether that's a good thing or a bad thing is up to you. Either way, the imagery you see is a reflection of the rearranging of the culture. Not only that, but many artists also use the occult as a way to provoke controversy. The forbidden is alluring to many artists and gives them a sense of rebellion that resonates with their audience. In other words, it's a publicity stunt. All that being said, how does this explain Doja Cat? What's the deal with Doja? Well, if you actually listened to the lyrics of the 3 singles she just released and look beyond the dark imagery, you'll notice there is a common through line, a common theme. That theme is freedom. Not just freedom to be herself, but freedom from the mindset and behaviors that held her back. So what does freedom have to do with the occult and demons? Well, I'll have Doja Cat answer that herself. In a tweet released after she shared her strange tattoo, she said, quote, "Your fear is not my problem." This was said in response to fans claiming that she sold her soul and was a Satanist because of the strange tattoo she received. It wasn't a tattoo of a demon, but rather a tattoo of a monster from a book illustrated by an Italian physician who documented deformities in nature that he observed or deformities that he was told about by others. This experience, along with many others, gave Doja a realization. Simply by her expressing herself and sharing the things that she thought were cool, it made some fans uncomfortable. So if they were saying she's evil by her just being herself, let's see what happens when she goes full demon mode. At least that's what I think her mindset is right now. After years of criticism on her weight loss, hairstyles, relationships, and her music, I can't imagine the mental toll that took on her. And now that she's free, not just from the opinions of others, but also free from vices and addictions, she's scaring the out of everybody. In conclusion, the majority of music videos and decisions made by most musicians are meaningless. They mean nothing. So the few times when there's a message or an idea hidden in visual allegory or metaphor, the concept of that video or image has just become a cult by definition. And the only way to discern whether or not it's evil is not the way the visuals are presented, but rather what those visuals themselves represent. A woman referencing a tarot card dancing on top of a drawing she made whilst declaring herself independent and free is somehow evil, yet a young rapper promoting murder and heavy drug use is fun. What a strange world we live in. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Feel free to disagree with me, and if you enjoyed this video, check out this other video. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.